Ghana, the name itself carries weight. It speaks of a history both triumphant and tragic, a land where empires rose and fell, where resilience was forged in the crucible of unimaginable hardship. To walk on Ghanaian soil is to walk with ancestors. Their whispers echo in the wind. Their stories are etched into the very fabric of the nation. This journey is particularly poignant for those of the African diaspora. For many, it's a homecoming, a reconnection to a past brutally severed. It's here, on this sacred ground, that healing begins. Raw emotions surface as the weight of history becomes tangible. But through the pain, a sense of belonging emerges. Ghana welcomes you with open arms. It understands your tears, your anger, your search for identity. It offers solace, understanding, and a path towards reclaiming what was lost. Here, amongst the vibrant colors, the rhythmic drumming, and the warmth of the people, you find yourself. Now you see the strength of your ancestors reflected in your own spirit. You realize that their resilience lives within you. Cape Coast Castle, Elmina Castle. These names stand as stark reminders of the transatlantic slave trade, once bustling centers, now somber museums. Walking through their dungeons is like stepping back in time. The air is heavy with sorrow. The silence is deafening. Cramped spaces, lack of light, lingering scent of despair. Look closely at the walls. You might see the scratch marks left by those imprisoned here. Imagine their fear, their anguish. These castles are crime scenes, monuments to man's inhumanity to man. Yet, they are also testaments to the indomitable spirit of the African people. Despite unimaginable suffering, they never gave up hope. Their stories now echo through the halls, demanding to be heard. Within these castles lies a passage that chills the soul, the door of no return. Imagine being herded like cattle, crammed into this narrow passageway, the sunlight fading, the ocean waves crashing, the salty air heavy in your lungs. This door represented the finality of their fate, the last glimpse of their homeland, their families, their identities, a physical manifestation of forced separation and cultural erasure. Standing there, the emotional impact is undeniable. A visceral experience connecting you to millions stolen from their homes, a stark reminder of the lasting legacy of slavery. Even in sorrow, there's a glimmer of hope. Walking through this door is a symbolic act of reclaiming history, confronting the past, acknowledging the pain, and emerging with renewed purpose. The journey of remembrance continues inland to Asin Manso. Here, captured Africans took their last bath before being shipped to the Americas. The river, once a place of cleansing, is now a site of spiritual significance. Descendants come to pay homage, connect with roots, and heal. The water flows gently, carrying away centuries of pain. Standing by its banks, you can almost hear their echoes. Asin Manso reminds us that slavery's legacy is more than physical chains. It's about spiritual and emotional scars affecting generations. Remembering ensures such atrocities are never forgotten, never repeated. The journey to Ghana is deeply personal and profoundly moving. Countless stories of transformation and healing have emerged from these shores. Black women in particular have found solace and empowerment in reconnecting with their heritage. One woman described her experience at Cape Coast Castle as gut-wrenching, but also liberating. She said, "Standing in those dungeons, I felt the pain of my ancestors, but I also felt their strength. I realized that I am a survivor, just like them." Another woman spoke about the sense of peace she found at Asan Manso. "Dipping my toes in that river, I felt a connection to my ancestors that I never thought possible. It was like they were welcoming me home." These stories are testament to the power of this journey. It's not just about visiting historical sites. It's about connecting with something much larger than yourself. It's about understanding your place in the grand tapestry of history. It's about finding healing, strength, and a renewed sense of identity. Beyond the weighty history, Ghana pulsates with life. The vibrant markets overflow with colorful fabrics and fragrant spices. The rhythmic drumming and dancing are infectious, impossible not to move to. The warmth and hospitality of the people are unparalleled. For Black women, there's a particular joy in experiencing this cultural richness. It's a chance to see themselves reflected in the faces of the people, to hear their stories, to share in their traditions. It's a celebration of Blackness in all its beauty and diversity. Imagine yourself strolling through bustling markets, haggling for beautiful fabrics, and learning the art of traditional crafts. Picture yourself sharing meals with local families, savoring the rich flavors of Ghanaian cuisine and listening to their stories passed down through generations. This is about more than just sightseeing. It's about experiencing the joy, the resilience, the strength of a people who have overcome so much. It's about sisterhood, about shared history, about celebrating the beauty and richness of the African diaspora. The journey to Ghana is not for the faint of heart. It's emotionally challenging, often painful, and forces you to confront uncomfortable truths about history and yourself. But it is also deeply rewarding. It's a journey of self-discovery, of healing, of reclaiming your narrative. It's about understanding the legacy of slavery, not just as a historical event, but as something that continues to shape our world today. It's about recognizing the strength, resilience, and beauty of a people who refuse to be broken. Ghana invites you to remember, to heal, to rise above the pain of the past and embrace the power of your heritage. It's a call to action, to use your voice, your platform, your story to create a more just and equitable world. Consider embarking on this transformative journey. Visit the castles, stand by the river, connect with the people, and experience the rich culture. Let Ghana be your guide as you delve into the depths of your heritage and emerge empowered, enlightened, and ready to create a brighter future.